Want to honor Pride Month? 5 ways you can be an ally to the Black LGBTQ+ community. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. I wasn't sure how I was going to acknowledge LGBTQ Pride this year. Between the global coronavirus pandemic and the ongoing Black Lives Matter protests against police brutality, I thought about if and how Pride belonged in the national conversation. My conclusion: it very much does, especially with an emphasis on supporting the Black LGBTQ+ community. We have to examine our own community and the racism that lurks in the LGBTQ community, Earl Falks, president of the Center for Black Equity, previously told USA Today. One example: queer sex and dating app Grindr just announced it would be removing its ethnicity filter based on feedback and as part of its commitment to fighting racism. Pride this year looks dramatically different. The usual corporate-sponsored parades and festivals are being replaced with socially distanced celebrations, virtual ceremonies and Black Lives Matter protests. But perhaps Pride should have looked like this all along, coming together in person and in spirit for some of the most marginalized members of our community. Pride: 5 ways to honor the Black LGBTQ+ community. 1. Participate in the Black Lives Matter movement. If you want to support LGBTQ organizations right now, direct your efforts to ones that intersect the Black community. Donate to Black queer organizations, or attend protests with this intersection in mind. 39% off LGBTQ adults in the U.S. identify as people of color, according to the Williams Institute at UCLA. On Sunday, thousands stood outside the Brooklyn Museum in New York, largely wearing white and spreading the message Black Trans Lives Matter. Did you know Black transgender women led the first Pride, a protest outside the Stone Wall in New York in 1969? Transgender activist Marsha P. Johnson may have thrown the first brick at Stone Wall, at least, that's the consensus of most of the community. Johnson said she didn't get to the bar until the rioting. Had to view the full article, click the first link in the description below.